Welcome from the beautiful Styrian Mountains for another chapter in the story of the Austrian Grand Prix. It's a short lap here in Spielberg with just 10 corners, 7 to the right and 3 to the left, making up the total distance of 2.6 miles. And expect to see a lot of cars running wide today, especially through the last corner, as the wet conditions make the cars skittish through the downhill sections. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and the rookie completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Tsunoda, Magnussen, Russell, Verstappen, Sainz, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Leclerc, Gasly, Perez, Hülkenberg, Albon, Bottas, Zhou, Ocon, and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Right then, the formation lap has started, and I must say the weather conditions aren't the best today for visibility and for grip. As each driver performs this lap, they'll be wanting to settle in and concentrate, as this race, in these conditions, will require a lot of focus. As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race, each driver will be wanting to get the best start they possibly can, and they'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, and failing that, within the points.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Forecast suggests the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. We should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water. Inters and wets will probably have very similar pace at the moment. The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet. Okay, Lando's pushing really hard now. He's just put in the fastest lap of this race. Increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up. I definitely think we need to stay on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question the track's drying. We might be in a position to change soon. car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Okay, I reckon we could probably get away with intermediate tyres now. You're going to find it harder and harder to keep the wets cool from here, but the inters should be easier. Left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. Okay, mate, engine's running very hot. Engine very hot. Let's try and pull out from behind the car in front and cool things down. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though. Push now. We're boxing this lap. Looks like the weather's going to dry up in about 5 minutes' time. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Might be worth thinking about putting a set of full wets on. We've seen a few teams change over already. Lando's in the pits. Lando in the pits. job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.1 seconds. Looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly. Gap to your teammate behind, 3.0 seconds. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap. Okay, don't worry about that target for now. We can work on a new objective later. Okay, and that's a red flag. Red flag. Keep the delta positive, and let's have you straight into the pit lane, please. Just a moment, stand by. Flag. Still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Looks like it's probably about time we change tyres. It's a bit of a crossover period for sure, but the longer we stay, the worse it's going to get. Okay, mate, we're seeing a lot of tyre wear in the data. Please focus on looking after your tyres. Lando's coming in for his stop now.
It looks like there's an issue with the removal of one of the front wheels on the McLaren. The team will be very disappointed.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, there's a fault with the DRS. You will not be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out for now. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 4.3 seconds. work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Gap to your teammate ahead, 3.4 seconds.
Smiling faces on the pit wall then after that superb win here in Spielberg, and rightly so. A brilliant effort from the whole team.
They led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm very happy to see them there on that top step of the podium. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.